Welcome back, fellow humans, to Nintagious. We're gonna play some more Automachef. I think we're gonna jump into the optional one, Burger Frenzy. This looks like... I think we're just gonna have to make a bunch of different stations all producing the same thing, just to put them out as quickly as possible. 50 orders have to be fulfilled. Power usage has to be less than 950. Use fewer than 125 ingredients. I've got something slightly different for us today. Are you familiar with speed eating? A local human is trying to set the record for eating the most plain burgers in 2 minutes. Specifically, plain-ass burgers. 3.5 billion years of evolution, each mutation and adaptation leading to this. A human wanting to be recognized as having eating 50 burgers in the fastest time. Just... why? I wish I had an answer for you, boss. The burgers are going to have to be prepared fresh, so you will need to optimize a kitchen layout that can rapidly produce 50 plain burgers in 2 minutes. Oh. Oh god, we have the fucking coding thing already? I don't even know how to use shit like that. Oh my god, we have so much stuff. We don't need all this stuff. This should be... They're plain burgers. I'm just bop this here. I think we're just gonna try to do this once and then just duplicate it a couple times. And I think that'll be totally fine. I am feeling confident. Am I proud of the fact that it's been a long time since I've played this game and the music's still pretty freshly stuck in my head? I don't know. Should the composer be proud of that? Fucking probably. As with a lot of games, we don't even need order readers for this, right? Yeah, because they just have the orders ready, so we can just print it. Bat. And bat. It's something I've been thinking about a lot lately, because I've just been playing several games where you kind of wind up listening to the same music for, you know, a very long time. And I feel like that's like gotta be a real challenge for composers. That's way too much. So I guess we're gonna delete this one. I do not like that delete is mapped all the way over there. I might have to change that at some point. Is this gonna be enough? I might have to actually make it that 2 different stations are using one grill. So we can still have 4 stations going. That's a little tricky, though, because the arms are gonna have to compete over picking up the burgers, and that might cause some problems. Let's go ahead and try this first. Anyway, I think it's probably very challenging as a composer to make good video game music in general, let alone music that stays fresh after even 30 hours. And JRPGs are a pretty common one there, or RPGs in general, because typically you're gonna have like the same battle music for most of the game, right? You might have a different theme for like bosses or something, but you have to really make sure that that particular boss theme doesn't get like start to get on your nerves after a while. I feel like if you've got your players saying I'm gonna mute the music and turn my own music on, that you've kind of failed at your job. And I don't mean that to call out the composers, obviously, because they probably think that's a bummer too. from the artist's perspective, if I spent a lot of time making graphics for a game, and then people just modded it to put in other graphics, I'd feel like I failed at my job, so... This is close, but it looks alright. Yeah, beautiful. Could have been more efficient, but you know what? I'll take it. 84%. That's good enough. Anyway, I'm sure there's a lot of pressure, is really all I'm getting at. And hats off to several games I've played this year. Like, Horomon had great music that I didn't get sick of listening to. Xenoblade 3 had great music I didn't get tired of listening to. This, even though I just picked it up, I don't think I played it this year, realistically, but it's still a good example. That plane ride blah, blah, was thrilling. The best part was getting a bird's eye view of the many happy customers enjoying the food from our kitchen. Now today's an important day for precisely 2 reasons. Firstly, we have some new dishes. The chicken melt is our most complex dish to date, and fries are now offered as a side order. To facilitate them, I've got us some new machinery, including the packaging machine that we will need for the fries, and the storage unit that can be used to keep meals fresh. Secondly, we have a critic arriving to taste our food. The critic will be arriving at some point during the service. Their order should be easy to tell from the others. Just try your best to ensure their order makes it to service. The critic will be less patient than the other humans we serve. So we basically just don't want to be backed up, because there's no way to prioritize an order. We can't be like, oh, your order's here, we'll do that one next. Like, that's just not a thing. Alright. Let me see if I remember how I do this. I remember having a very, like, compact fry setup good to go at some point, too. We want to put that there. Fries. We want to take storage unit. Oh, I don't know. Does it particularly matter? Not really. But we'll keep the nice flat edge towards us. Dumb. That's not the button. That's not the thing I clicked on. Okay, so you're just gonna stick the fries in there, and you're gonna deliver the fries when people order them. So we have to hook you up to a thingamajig. Shut up, I'm working on it. Let me see. So we need a dispenser. I'm summoning knowledge that I haven't accessed in a very long time. So we have to process the potatoes. We stick them into the frymatic. Then we want to have a smart arm. Fried potato wedges? Okay, that's not gonna fit together. Which is fine. It more or less gets the job done. We just need to modify it a little bit here. Oh. Do this to the left instead. Then we're gonna boop, and then we're gonna boop, and then we're gonna boop. Then we're gonna OCD and turn some stuff around for no particular reason other than it pleases me. I did not mean to copy it. Apologies. Okay, there we go. That's beautiful. I love it. Chicken melt. Okay, I should actually probably look and see what this involves. Two toasted bread, grilled chicken pieces, cheese slice, crispy bacon strips. Okay. Again, that's a lot of shit going through one grill. Could we get away with doing that? I don't know if we can get away with doing that. putting it right up against the wall like that. That might be an awful idea, but let's roll with it for this for the oh wait, we could cram it right in here. It's beautiful. Okay. That's a lot of shit on one grill. I don't know how I feel about this. We might want 2 grills, but that's just obviously expensive. Bring me back here. So we have to slice cheese. And the chicken. I'm thinking. Just give me a second. So we're gonna want 1 arm loading, and then 3 arms unloading. This seems like a terrible idea. Stuff's gonna get loaded on the grill really slowly. I think we're just gonna roll with it and see what happens. I think we're gonna want to put... This one is gonna pick up the chicken. Then the cheese can just be spat directly on there. And then these 2 are gonna pick up the bread and the bacon. So you are gonna pick up... Oh my god, there's so many options. Toasted bread slice. And you are gonna pick up crispy bacon strips. And you're also going to put that down to the left. Oh, you have to put this down to the right. My bad. Okay. And then we have to put one of these here and dispense. I'm gonna make this one the bread, I guess. This is potentially a horrible idea. But you know what? And you might be thinking, if you know anything about, like, you know, food, you might be thinking, like, abort. You're handling chicken on the same surface as you're handling everything else. Yes, I am. And yes, salmonella is a thing in this game. But, I've never had it be a problem, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll worry about it when it becomes a problem. Obviously don't trust me on this, but I think since everything is still going to be cooked, I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's only bad if I put the cheese through here, that would be bad. Because the cheese isn't being cooked. So it's not... Cooking is what destroys all the bacteria, right? Again, I might be, like, kind of wrong on that. I wouldn't necessarily, like, trust me on that and then go to your doctor and be like, Nintagious told me that I can just do this and it's fine, because I might be completely wrong. I think I'm right, though. Anyway, chicken melts. So we need 1 raw chicken. You don't understand. 2 pieces of bread. 1 piece of bacon. And then you're going to turn on the grill. And then... You know what, I'll leave you down there. That's fine. Chicken melt, we're gonna... perform 1 time. We're gonna turn on the food processor. We're gonna turn on the assembler. And I think that's it. I think we're good to go there. And then this one, we're just gonna let the fries be made. That's just gonna be fully automated. We might have to come back and change how frequently the ingredients are put out, just so that it's not overflowing this bin. That might be an issue. We don't want them to come out too quickly, and we don't want them to come out too slowly. And then this, we're just gonna connect it to this arm and say, do your job once. So whenever fries are ordered, I did set this to fries, right? Yes. Whenever fries are ordered, it tells this arm, hey, take some fries from storage and send them. Speaking of sending, send it. Okay, fries are going. They are chopped. They're being fried. It's already maybe moving a little bit fast. I might want to slow it down. Because we don't even want them to be deposited faster than deposited. Withdrawed? I don't know what the correct term is there. 8 seconds seems to ring a bell. We don't necessarily want them to be spit out any faster than they can be fried. And that was already, like, they were coming out faster than they were being fried. So we'll try this. We should be getting another one just as they're... That's beautiful. I love it. I don't think that could have been any tighter if I tried. I think if I put it on 7 seconds, it would actually maybe be too tight. And now we're just stocking up our fries, baby. Look at just... Forgive me, I don't know where the buttons are. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. And somebody ordered fries, they got fries. We've also got chicken melt in progress. We got the chicken on the grill. There, it's being shredded, bone and all. Don't worry about it. I actually think I bit down on some bone last week, and it's not a good time. I'm very grateful that, like, I don't think I actually damaged the tooth. Thought I did, because around the same time I started getting, like, a really bad, like, I had a really bad, like, seasonal, like, weather barometric pressure headache for, like, 4 days. 3 or 4 days. And it was causing my teeth to swell, and I was starting to think that I had actually damaged the tooth. Anyway. Probably didn't need to know all that, but... See, we got some salmonella down here. But it's fine. It's contained. There's a little bit more here, but it's contained. As long as it doesn't make it over here, things are fine. Did the critic get his meal? I wasn't paying attention. These are coming out very slow. And I think it might have to do with the fact that only one arm is loading everything on. I think that's maybe a problem that we should probably try to get addressed. And we're probably going to have to just drop in a second grill, which I don't particularly want to do, but I think it might be a necessity. I mean, we're not late on any orders yet. It's running. It's working. I think that one arm just needs help loading stuff in the name of efficiency. This is one of those situations where sometimes I could probably just let this run and we'd probably win. But I could probably do it better. Also, the fries are spoiling because they're being produced too quickly. So that has to be addressed. So we're going to change this to 10. We're going to slow that down a little bit further. And then I think we're going to stick another grill in here. Move you, like, down here really quick. We're going to just... I was going to obliterate you, but I guess that's not really necessary. can't help it. Okay, this one's already connected to 4 things. This one, I'm gonna tell you to turn this on. Okay, I think that'll be slightly more efficient. It also means the salmonella is completely contained now. So now it doesn't matter. We're taking that extra safety precaution because why not? Fries might still be a problem. We're gonna have to keep an eye on those to make sure they're not piling up too much. I wish... This is like some... At this point, we're getting to, like, coding knowledge, like Autonauts level stuff, and I don't think you can do stuff like that in this game. It'd be nice if you could tell it, output potatoes until the storage is full, and then stop. I don't think you can do stuff like that. I think there's some pretty elaborate coding machines. You could probably do it with those, but I never started learning how to use any of those. That's a little above me, I think. And I don't think we have access to them right now anyway, so it wouldn't particularly matter even if they weren't above me, because I don't think it's an option. I think those fries are still coming out too quickly. And honestly, the melts are still going pretty slowly, too. I think we're just gonna let it ride, though. I think the fries are still coming, are still being produced too quickly. Yeah, we're just, like, holding them now. So those still need to be slower. And the melts need to be faster. So here's what we're going to do first. We're going to set the Frymatic to power saving, which makes it take 3 seconds longer to cook. So that's just an artificial time inflation. We don't even have to do anything other than that. And then we're going to set you. It takes 5 seconds to assemble. That only takes a second off if we set it to high speed. What if we set this to high speed? That's also a second off. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit better than that. We're gonna put the chicken grill on high speed, and we're gonna put this on high speed. I don't think I want this grill to be high speed, because this is handling the bread and the bacon. I don't want bread to potentially burn. I don't want there to be 2 pieces of bread on there, and while the arm is picking one up, the second one burns. So I don't think I want that one to be faster. We're just gonna have the chicken one be faster. And we're gonna have the assembly itself be faster. And hopefully that's not a ridiculous extra bit of power consumption. We'll see what happens. This is the kind of troubleshooting and tweaking I was talking about. See, now the potatoes are too fast again, which I didn't think about, because this is taking longer to cook. So we're gonna change this to 12. Excuse me, 12? I know we added 3 seconds. I should probably just add 3, but let's see how that goes. Let's speed me up. Get those orders coming in, or at least get the fries cooking. That also works. That looks beautiful. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Alright, chicken melt. The moment has come. Also, I feel like cooking the chicken faster is probably a terrible idea as far as like health reasons go. I think you definitely want to make sure you cook that stuff thoroughly, but God, it's still producing those is no. It's looking a little bit better, though. Oh, the Critics is always orange when it shows up. He does get the next one that comes out, though, I'm pretty sure, so that's fine. For some reason, I thought that explains why the other ones are then turning orange, because the Critics fucking stealing their meal. What an asshole. Anyway, I think we're doing okay. I think this'll be alright. I could probably set up some further optimizations, but I'm kind of like not feeling particularly necessary at the moment. It would be very tiny little things, like when you really get down to it. For example, the arms. You want them to always be turning left or right instead of turning straight, because if they turn straight, they have to turn 180 degrees as opposed to 90 degrees. It'll always be faster. That's just free time save. Is it a very small amount of time save? Yes, but in some cases, when you're like trying to load stuff into the assembler very quickly, it matters. For instance, I should probably be making this conveyor belt straight and having them put everything here, because then this arm would only have to be turning 90 degrees to put stuff in the assembler. That would probably be much more efficient. But this is efficient enough. We're just trying to get through it, right? We're not going for like a high score or anything. We're just trying to clear the mission. And it looks like we're in the clear. This is looking promising. We're less than 2/3 energy used. We just hit 2/3 dishes delivered. And we're about 2/3 ingredients used as well. So this, and I haven't seen the melts even turn yellow in a little while. I don't think I've even seen one hit orange at all. So this looks pretty good. How are the fries doing? They're a little fast. They're maybe a little fast, but they haven't spoiled yet. But I feel like we're getting close on that one. At this point, I think we're kind of hoping that we don't get more than 5 fries ordered by the end of this. As long as we don't have more than 5 or 6 fries ordered, then we won't get to the ones that are spoiled, so that should be fine. It's a bad long-term plan, but it's a pretty good short-term plan. Yeah, we are now officially holding spoiled fries in our arms. So just nobody order fries, please. Actually, one person can order fries. And I would actually love it, because it would mean that we would get an order out the door faster. We're actually going to hit the cap on ingredients used, which means the fries are going way too quickly. Okay, that's fair. So. Whoa, that was weird. Holy shit, it's gonna go all the way up to 30. I think that's a little uncalled for. Let's try 16. No, I'm gonna go all the way to 20. This might be stupid, but realistically, the fry orders aren't coming in quickly enough. I could probably just do these made to order instead of storing them. They might have gaslit me by offering me the storage. I might not need it. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's just be a little smarter here for a second. Yeah, I may have overcomplicated this. Which is definitely a thing, like... Okay, I think we can probably turn this off of power saving now. We can probably just put that back on normal. I'm gonna keep that stuff on fast, though. Because I do think those still have to be pumped out sooner rather than, like faster, rather than slower. Oh, wait. And hook the food processor to it. I don't think food processors take a lot of power, so that doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Form good habits. Realistically, I could take some of those conveyors out, and you know what? I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. But like I said, form good habits. Oh, we don't even have to change that much of it. This is perfect. Look at that. Still nice and compact. I thought I was gonna have to make it straight against that wall, but no, this is totally fine. Alright, speed me up. Honestly, I'm gonna let this one run, because the only thing wrong was fries. And I don't think, like, fries just aren't going to be a problem now. Whenever they're ordered, they're just gonna be made to order and put out immediately, so... I don't think there's gonna be any problems with that. So we can probably just fast forward through this one, because I think the chicken melts are fine. There go the fries. And they're already working on the next one. Although we are getting a lot of fries all of a sudden, I'm gonna just trust that this is gonna be okay. They go pretty quickly. It's fine. If the critic could show up before the next chicken melt comes out, that would be ideal. Never mind. Fuck that guy. Yeah, there he is. It's gonna have to be a second now. Oh, never mind. Here one comes. You can just have a Martha over there. You can just have her chicken melt. Fuck her. You know. Critics, right? What kind of critic would even come to a place like this? I guess critics go to, like, fast food as well. Just I guess, a different level. When I think of critic, I think of the guy, like, the villain from Ratatouille. You know what I mean? The whole... I don't like to eat. I love to eat. If I don't love it, I don't swallow. Which is a terrible line. I can't believe someone wrote that and they were like, yeah, this is fine. That's a horrible line anyway. Let's just speed it up. I think this is gonna be fine. That cuts down on ingredient usage by a long shot. I think this is gonna be fine. During this last stretch in particular, because they only give you chicken melts at the end. But we were still pumping out fries the entire time. We're still pretty damn close to that quota, but it'll do. And it was still 100% efficiency. Look at that. Easy peasy. Not so much, because we did have to do several refurbishments to figure that one out, but that's okay. Cheesy does it. Deliver 30 meals, keep electricity usage under 1,400, use fewer than 115 ingredients. How bad could it be? Cheeseburgers, I'm gonna guess that's a cheese dog, and I'm gonna also guess those are cheese fries. I love music, don't you? There's music of the rock variety being performed here tonight. Have you noticed how the chance of us humans combining cheese, bacon, and fries increases with the progress of the time of day? Does it? Because I would do that any time of day, honestly. It reaches night, and apparently anything can be put on fries. How curious. No, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and I would say anything could go on fries right now. Being such a predictable species, we can determine an influx of customers when the first musical act is finished tonight. We will have orders come through at a faster rate than normal. I will alert you to when the rush hour has started. Make sure you plan the kitchen to be able to handle it. Good luck tonight, partner. Thanks, boss. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Let me give me a refresher. Okay, cheeseburgers are simple. Cheese dogs are the same thing. We do need grated cheese, though. Note, so it has to be ground up twice. We also need grated cheese for the fries. Okay, this should be fine. This should be fine. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put bacon fries. So we just gotta send everything in there, right? If I remember correctly. So we have to shred the cheese. So we're gonna need 2 of those. We don't... Oh god, do I want to try... Do I dare? That's really complicated, I say to myself without anybody knowing what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, so we're gonna spit the cheese out. We're gonna put a conveyor here and a conveyor there. We're gonna put a smart arm here. You're gonna go to the right, and you're gonna pick up... Nope, wrong. Wrong-o. Potato wedges. Yes, I'm doing what... If you're on to... If you're figuring out what I'm doing, you're correct. That is what I'm doing. And you're gonna do fried potato wedges. Okay, there's a couple of problems with this. First of all, let's just go ahead and grab you. We're gonna move you over one. We need, let me see now. We need the dispenser. We're gonna have to move you down. We need a conveyor, and then we need another dispenser. Potato. So the potato and cheese will run through the dispenser, or the processor, rather. Excuse me. This arm will grab the potatoes, huck them in the frymatic. The cheese will move on to get ground up a second time. What else do we need? Bacon. Don't mind me. This is basically in case we decide we want to multitask the grill and use the grill for something else as well, like maybe hot dogs. That seems like a pretty good idea, I think. So we're gonna stick you there. We're gonna stick robot arm here. Straight is fine. You're gonna grab crispy bacon strips. Let's put a dumb arm here. And we're gonna put... right. Bacon strips. Okay. And then... that's a little tight, though. I don't want to do this. So we're going to want to put an assembler. Oh, that works. That works. That works. That works. Okay, so we're going to put cheesy dog. Right side. That does not work, by the way. Actually, I think you could put an arm like here, and it'll still be able to deposit it in the assembler if you have to. Not something I would prefer to do if we could avoid it, but I might not be able to avoid it. Alternatively, let's just move all of this down a block. In fact, we're going to put it right there so that the fries can be spit directly onto there. And then we'll put this here. It's already going out to the right side. I'll put a dumb arm here. I'm going to put a smart arm here. Turn that to the right, and this is going to be looking for cooked hot dogs. Put another dumb arm here. Move you to the left. Dispenser. Dog. Okay, so we got the dog and the bacon both going on that grill. Making sure these are all facing the right direction. It all looks good to me. Drop another conveyor here, as well as some up there. Okay, so the hot dog also needs the shredded cheese and the bun. So we're gonna do dumb arm. Conveyor. We need food process. Bop. Dispense. God, it feels just so nice being able to like rapid fire my thoughts out. Like it's everything just took longer on a controller. There's some things I don't like about this particular control setup, but it like overall just feels really a lot better. All right, so dogs are done. Let me double check. Okay, so they just need one of each, and dogs need one of each. Okay, so cheeseburger, nice and simple. If we really wanted to get ambitious, we could also put the burgers on that grill. I don't like that idea. That's gonna make it very complicated to... We're gonna have to have one arm piling everything onto the grill, which I think is just inefficient. I wish it wasn't, because I think it's pretty fun to do that, but it just doesn't work. Put a dumb arm here. We're gonna duplicate this whole thing. We're just gonna go ahead and copy this, and we're gonna do, and then we're gonna hit this, and we're gonna do burger bun. Except, hear me out, we only need one of these. I almost forgot. And then we're gonna put you going to the left, picking up burgers. I'm getting a little hungry for burgers. I'm not gonna lie to you. Grill? Give me a grill. Boom. And then dumb arm. To the left. Dispense me. And... what am I doing? That would have been a catastrophe. Okay. Order readers. Alright, so we're gonna need one for burgers. One for dogs. And one... at least one for fries. I think we're gonna need two for fries. One step at a time. Alright, cheeseburger. I'm gonna turn the grill on. I'm gonna spit out a patty. spit out a bun. Spit out some cheese. I'm not going to worry about the processor or the assembler. I don't think we need an order reader just to manage those. Especially because I can't afford it anymore. So, you know, that's the thing. Now, cheesy dog, we're going to cheese. Perform once. Hot dog bun, perform once. Raw hot dog, perform once. And then we're going to turn the assembler on. We have to be careful here. I can't... Hold on, one step at a time. Okay, bacon fries. That's not what I wanted to do, but it has to be done anyway, so it's fine. One. And we're gonna turn on the Frymatic. That's fine. That's fine. So this order reader... So what I was getting at is I can't link the grill to either hot dogs or fries because we need it for both. So I'm going to take this separate order reader and say if you detect either of these orders, you got to turn this grill on. Because I don't think you can connect one device to two different order readers. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. Now, I think I'm also... I can probably just leave it at that. I was gonna, like, micromanage and be like, let's have it also turn the packaging machine on or something, but, like, I don't think I really need to. I could also set some of the processors to it or something, but... Is that ultimately gonna save us a lot of power in the long run? I don't think so. Not as much as I might like. And again, we used exactly the right amount of money. So let's run it. Let's see what happens. I'm mostly curious about what's going to happen with rush hour. I didn't really account for that. We might have to switch the grills or the fryer or both to what the fuck did they call it? The turbo mode. The go fast. We might have to switch those on to get orders out faster, or the assemblers. We might have to put those on it as well. I'm not watching. Is everything okay? Let me see. Well, a dog just went out the door, so you'd love to see it. The burger's going out the door. There's no better reason to assume that everything is fine. I think it looks fine. We got some fries going now. No, it went too fast! Shit! Okay. So I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to slow this conveyor down. There's a way to test, isn't there? Yeah, simulate order. Hit me. Alright. So yeah, the potato just zoomed by and the arm wasn't able to actually pick it up. That was still a little close. I'm tempted to... see, here's the thing. The arm is started facing 180 degrees away, so it has to turn all the way around to grab that. But once it does it once, it's only going to have to pivot back and forth on 90 degrees. So it's going to be faster. So I think that will be enough time for it to grab the potatoes. Let's just run it. And if I have to, I'll slow the conveyor down further. Okay, give me an order. I kind of wish it would just... I wish the orders would just come in right away. I guess I understand why they take a minute. Because you have to wait for, like, the people to get here to order, but it's... From a gameplay perspective, it's maybe a little clunky. I wonder if these guys made, like, a sequel to this, and I just never knew it. Because this game's been out for, like, 3 years already? Like, I wonder what they're doing now. I'll have to check into that after I finish this recording. I'll probably be the last one I do tonight, because it is 9 o'clock in the morning. Ugh, it's really close, but we got it. We're fine. It's a little slow, but it works. I want to see what happens on, like, subsequent fry runs. God, it's a rush hour. The moment of truth. Oh yeah, yeah, fries are fine now. Okay, that's beautiful. Yeah, it takes a while to get those potatoes fried, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. As long as they don't order a lot of them at once, it should be completely fine. They're all burgers. They just want burgers, dude. Just burgers. And you know what? I don't blame them. I made burgers from scratch a couple nights ago. That was pretty fun. I think it's the first one that, if you haven't been watching the other video, because I probably talked about this in the other videos that I've done this year a lot, but I started doing HelloFresh at the beginning of the year, and I've tried to duplicate a couple of their recipes. This was the first one that I did from scratch. Like, I referenced some things I've done in some of their recipes, but I didn't outright look at one of their burger recipes and just repeat it. I just kind of, like, pieced it together myself, and they turned out really good. Which I was just fairly proud of, especially considering I was just kind of making it up as I was going along. So it worked out beautifully. 97 triggers me a little bit, but I think we're gonna take it and run with it. No, that's fine. We don't have to save it. Anyway, maybe I'll talk more about my my burgers in the next episode, if I remember, because I don't think I'm gonna do another one right. Maybe I will. I'm having a good time, so I kind of want to keep going. I got an order reader blueprint up there. And we got some more optional stuff. Oh, it's just a tutorial, though. Oh, these do kind of Thanksgiving update. I don't think that's a thing on the Switch either. What the hell? Okay, let's not look too far ahead. Let's run this. Should I do this right now? No. No. We'll do that next time. Yeah, this episode's already gone on long enough. I want to go ahead and do another one. I don't know. I'm going to debate with myself about that off camera. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. It does help out a lot. And keep an eye out for future episodes. I'm sure there will be more to come very soon because I'm having a great time. So I'm probably going to continue pushing myself to do... Not pushing myself because I'm having a great time, so I don't have to push myself. Don't say shit like that. That makes it sound like... makes it sound like you're just fucking grinding. Anyway, yeah, it was I'm having a good time. I'm glad I picked this back up finally. It was just one of those things that just clicked, and I was like, you know what, I want to play Automachef. I just did it. I'm having I don't have any regrets so far. So yeah, thank you again for watching. I hope to see you next time. Take it easy until then.